You know we gotta take the gospel where we go. When the squad on the job, we do the most. We got the Father, got the Son, we got the Ghost. Just want 100, so we want 100 more. 100 more. Just want 100, so we want 100 more. 100 more. 100 more. Just want 100, so we want 100 more.
Another one for the kingdom, another 100 reasons. We love people, we don't leave them. Then baptize and retrieve them. Said that she needed some prayer.
I just wanna talk for a minute. I know that we be lifing, but we gotta check our feelings before we catch a flight. How can we avoid a fight? Peace in the morning if we praying every night. The time's about right, I can feel the vibrations. They say you won't make it if you break communication. Education for your mind. If we gon' make it, then it takes two. Looking at our ways, ask yourself, would you date you? Hey, grab my hand for a long walk. Time to tune in, cause it's about to be a long talk. Hey, I heard preach on the podcast. Nikki with the facts, lots of love, and it's all laugh. Fall back, give an ear and pay attention. If your heart really listens, you may find out what you missing. I ain't really tripping if we try our best to stay true. Everything face truth, baby, would you date you? I'm just saying, would you date you? Will you face truth? Are you in the mood to make moves? In in your heart, could you make room? We can't lose if we stay true. If we gon' make it, then it takes two. You got flaws I relate to, so you ain't gotta carry weight too. But we gotta converse so we can face truth. Hey, I'm just saying, would you date you? You're not tuned into the Would You Date You podcast with your hosts, Preach and Nikki. Hey y'all, it's on you. Let's go.
£20 lighter.
I was.
Yo, what's going on, y'all? Hold on. I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna get to that. But this going by watching the intro.
Yeah.
You saw a different you in there.
I saw a different me. I was 20 pounds lighter around this time. And I'm trying to lose my weight, y'all. Again.
What's your goal?
It's 20.
I mean, as we coming into the show.
It's okay. I at least want 30 pounds. I need 30 pounds gone. But you see the difference, like my inches are starting to go, which I like.
Okay.
Because you said you can see a difference. My mom can too. But that's the inches. But I'm like, okay, I want the pounds to go with the inches.
Listen,
I'm okay with that.
Just don't disappear.
I'm not gonna disappear.
Y'all on this plan now where y'all be trying to disappear now.
No, I'm not trying to disappear. I just want to be healthy.
Amen.
Hey, what's up, bro?
Amen.
How are you?
Amen.
How are you, new papa?
All right. Well,
what about you? You said you had some goals. How much you trying to lose?
I keep a lot of stuff to myself. You know what I mean? So
really,
everybody.
You just asked me. Come on now, we're transparent. That's what we known for. Let's go. How many pounds you trying to lose, or inches? Is it more inches?
No, it's
you
pounds.
Said it's
pounds
size.
too, but I'm getting there. I'm seeing results.
Okay.
So,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I told you. I can tell.
Thank you.
I told you that.
Thank you. Okay, so yeah. All right. All hearts and minds are clear.
All hearts and minds are clear.
All right. Let's do it this way. All right. Since DC is on the clock tonight on a very special episode, because usually we go live on Thursdays.
Right.
The title of the episode is called "We the People."
Yes.
Because we already know what it is tonight. So since DC is on the clock.
DC is on the clock. Absolutely.
Keep listening. It's DJ Preach.
1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Gotta check my mic. Mic check 1 2 1 2. It's that DC go-go. Let's go. We gotta get the energy up, y'all.
Come on, those of you guys are still voting.
I don't care who you voted for. You can go for the blue. You can go for the red. But tonight we lit the night, baby. Shout out to DC, Maryland, and Virginia. And the song goes. Hey. Y'all know the weekend, man. Y'all know the weekend. Do it. It goes. Hey. I love my hometown. Shout out to North Carolina too. They be listening to Go-Go. Hey. Hold on. Everybody knows this song coming up. But we're going to put a little DC Go-Go to this thing real quick. Y'all be optimistic. You got to be optimistic. You know Sound of Blackness, right? Listen, I want everybody to be optimistic tonight. We're going to get into our topics, but this is how we do it. Let's go. If you know the song, let's go. Woo. I'm still waiting for some more people to come in the church. The doors are still open. People are still parking in the parking lot. They still coming in. They in the comments. We're gonna get to y'all. I love y'all.
Love you. I hope you guys are
Be optimistic.
nice
Let's
and
go.
relaxed from this election day.
Now what's funny about this? She from LA. I'm just putting her on go-go, y'all. I'm just putting her on the go-go. Let's keep going. Let's keep going.
Shout out to Cali, by the way.
It's almost over. It's almost over. We're gonna get started soon. But let the song breathe. Hey!
Hey,
Oh my gosh.
what?
Oh, see, I'm
Oh, you was going to the. Here we go.
Hey, what?
We're gonna win the night, y'all. We're gonna win the night. Grab your husband, grab your wives, grab your friend. We about to get started.
grab
This,
your dog.
did you say dog? Hold on. This one more, and we out.
We about to move, son. Don't talk about it unless you do, son. I make the backyard feel like a stampede. I make the trash car feel like it's a Bentley. Hanging like a wall or like a bank seed. And hit the
Hey, DC, you on the clock tonight? Somebody gotta come in the White House that's new. We're gonna talk about it.
Nothing but heat from your pastor's favorite DJ, DJ Preach.
Get lit.
I'm already getting texts. People from DC, I love you. Yeah. And the beat goes.
Serious.
Hey, bro, I miss my hometown, DC, yo. Hey. Hey, yo, producer, go and close it out for me.
You're in the mix with your pastor's favorite DJ and Atlanta's premier
Woo!
gospel DJ.
That was good. I like that one.
Preach is definitely
good.
in the building.
Yo, 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 yo. Welcome to a brand new episode of Would Ya? Day 2 with your boy, DJ Preach and the fabulous, the amazing, the lovely, the accurate. I like to call you accurate because of the PR standpoint. You know what I'm saying? You accurate. You be on these artists. You be on these
You're just
reporters.
gonna be telling all my.
It's all good because I'm about to tell what happened to me today. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah, I got something to say.
Oh, I was so.
The most lovely,
Thank
Miss Nikki V. Come on.
Oh, thank you, darling. That was such a great intro.
Listen, man. Listen, this is why we're here. Shout out to everybody that is in the building. Let's get to the comments real quick, man. We're gonna start all the way up top because I know.
Oh.
Okay, so Dirk said, "What's up, fam?" Jennifer, hey,
What's up, sis?
hey, we got Auntie Tina, we got Dottie in the building.
Hey.
We got Auntie Tina. We already said that. What she saying? I'm gonna have to talk with production. We need to be informed when y'all not coming on and need to stop having. Listen, bro.
Vocation.
Listen. Sometimes you gotta take a breather, bro. But now we didn't. But we didn't go on vacation for the episodes that we missed. What was it, about 2 weeks ago? There was a lot going on with the family. A lot of football practices, dance practice.
Yeah, it was 2 weeks from would have been Thursday.
Right, a lot of recitals going on.
Yeah.
So your nieces and nephews are very busy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Dottie was in this joint going ham. She like, hey, I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? That said go. Texas or go. I said go now.
Oh, my
Okay,
goodness.
cool.
That's crazy.
Cool. We got Lynn in the building. We already know she represented the west side of LA. Cali in the building. See, I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. But listen, I love it. Thank you. We love it.
Oh my
love it.
gosh. How are you guys doing? How
Yes.
are the elections treating y'all?
Ooh.
Oh my gosh. Did you guys vote early? Oh my gosh. There's
Yeah.
so much going on.
Yeah, it is. And that's why we wanted to come on tonight, man, to just give people just an alternative, because I know everybody's tensions and nerves is high.
Ugh.
People ready to do whatever, yo. But we're here. There's a platform where we're just trying to keep it,
Relaxing.
neutral. We still gonna keep the same format, like we always do. We're gonna talk about everything, relational topics, whatever it is, hot topics. But we will go back and forth with live check-ins with the elections and the polls and everything. So if there's any updates of that sort, then we will let you know. But the only breaking news that we have right now is that Georgia polls have closed at 7:00. So this is one of the swing states besides Ohio, Pennsylvania, Iowa, and North Carolina. North Carolina is also a swing state. So that's it on that. So other than that, how are you doing? How are you feeling?
I'm feeling okay.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
I'm feeling good. We were out last week because you guys, thank you so much for your prayers over my procedure. Unfortunately, we couldn't get everything done, so I'm going back tomorrow. But it was a lot that I was enduring that night. And so we just wanted to go on ahead and that's why we didn't have the show last Thursday. So thank you guys for that. But other than that, I'm actually really good. I'm ready. I'm ready for this election stuff. I don't know about you guys. Listen, I'm tired of people.
Hold on. We're going to save that for Let Me Vent, Let Me Praise.
Oh, yeah. Well, let's get to the Let Me Vent, Let Me Praise.
All right. So she ready to get it done. She ready almost to close the show out the way she moving. Y'all know how Nikki B be going. She just be going, bro. Like her mouth can be a waterfall. It just be going.
How dare?
You know what I'm saying?
The disrespect.
All right, let's get to it. Let me vent, let me praise. Let me vent, let me praise. And you can go ahead and continue.
Okay, well, listen. I don't know. No, for real. I just want to ask you guys, because maybe it's just me. My sister-in-law, sometimes she comes on here. What's up to DeRay? We were talking about this. Like, is it us or is it extra this year? It seems like there's so many ads just saturating everything.
It's like that every
but
year.
The text messages and I'm like, if y'all don't leave me alone.
They did that 4 years ago. 2020 don't go.
I get that, but it just seemed like it was extra this time. Is it extra? Maybe not.
It's about the same.
Oh my god.
To me, okay.
It's like
this is all subjective, I guess.
Oh no, I'm so over it.
It depends. The only reason why I say it's subjective because it all depends on how much TV you watch. And how much you're listening to the radio. I just feel bad for okay, if a 3-year-old, like say they're doing the YouTube for kids, right? Mm-hmm. They can't watch it through because you see Kamala, you see Donald, you see their faces, and then oh yeah, we don't like them and they don't like us, and it's like okay, they're 3. Can y'all do something where it's not going to interrupt my nieces or their little programming, their cute little programming, because that's not fair to the kids. I hear you. That's
annoying.
I hear you, but you know better than anybody when it comes to marketing and campaigning. I know. You know what I'm saying? You got to hit all platforms.
You do, but there's certain ones that there's certain age brackets that I believe you can control. So gotcha. I'm curious about that. They need to look into that more.
See, bro had a venting session.
Okay, let's see what he says. So, the devil just tried me at the polls. Ma'am told me my kind don't belong. And I'm wasting my time with my dumb black. I told him, God loves you. Jesus saves. I don't. Move along. What's up, Jordan?
What's going on, bro?
I'm getting text messages too now.
Yeah. Get them text messages, man. Oh. Hey, Jordan, you just missed a whole go-go section, man. You know what I'm saying?
Did.
You just missed a whole go-go dedication, bro. But, dang, bro, I hate that you had to go through that.
I did too.
But at the end of the day, as long as you got that vote in it, as long as you cast your vote, nobody put hands on you. And I know nobody did because I ain't get no call that you was in jail.
That part.
It's an unfortunate situation, but we thank God that your vote was cast.
Yep.
You exercised your vote and you got out of there untouched and
absolutely
alive.
Wow.
So
people are just so extra. They are just so extra this going around. They're always extra.
So to piggyback on what Auntie Tina just said, she said they scared that boy ain't gonna win. Yeah. So I had an incident today. here in Georgia.
Today's
Yeah, when I telling y'all on social media about me being selected to DJ at the polls. Well, there was a incident, if you will, at the polls. So I'm setting up. I get there, the polls open up at 7:00. I got there about I would say about 6 in the morning, 5:55, 6 o'clock. Poll workers were already there. Police department pulled up because they do security at all locations or certain locations. But anyway, when they pulled up, we had we talked. Everything was good. You know what I'm saying? They was like, oh, this is pretty cool. This is pretty dope that you're DJing at the polls. This is cool.
That's the police saying that.
Yeah, that's the police saying that.
Cool.
And they asked, my name and things of that nature. So, and shook my hand and all of that. But when you go to these polls, you have to check in with the poll manager. So with the police officers, they was just doing that. So they went inside the church, checked in with the poll manager, let them know that they were on the property. I'm still setting up. Here come police officers coming out, and he had a smirk on his face, and then his partner was laughing. She's a African American female, and the police the male was let's say Latino. But anyway, they both came over and they was like, hey, I support what you're doing, but kind of the conversation that we had earlier is going to be kind of a flip because the poll manager, mainly the pastor of this church, wants you off the property immediately. like once you off the property immediately. So I said, well, I'm supposed to be here, show them, credentials and all of that. And the police officer was like, really, like, he was really singling out the pastor on this one. He was like, yeah, the pastor thinks that, having a DJ on the property is going to be persuasive, this, that, to the third. And I'm like, all right, I already know what time it is, so I'm going to go ahead and pack up because now anytime you have a property owner or whoever that owns the property, tell authorities that they want you off the property. Yeah. Now you in that trespassing stage.
Absolutely.
I ain't about to go to jail for playing music.
Absolutely.
You feel what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And the police was cool. They were laughing. They was like, yo, they even said it. They was like, oh, that's unfortunate, but I was like, it's cool. So I packed up and all of that. So I just say all of that even in the state of Georgia, because like I said, Georgia been swinging from red to blue for the last couple of years. And Auntie Tina, I left it on the screen, that's what's happening. So I think what it was, the pastor, because he was a different persuasion, if you will, than myself, I think he was a little bit intimidated. Or I ain't gonna say intimidated. I think he was under the assumption that because he saw a black male, that I was automatically a Democrat. I was gonna play some monkey music in his head, you know what I'm saying, or some N-word music. I was gonna play some Beyonce, some Cardi B, you know what I'm saying, even some Taylor Swift. Everybody that's not for Trump. He probably was thinking that, you know what I'm saying? But he didn't know the catalog that I had. I had country music lined up because I knew the demographic I was gonna be around.
Right. I remember.
I had jazz music going, ready.
I love my jazz.
You know what I'm saying? So anyway, that's what happened. I talked to the organization that I'm with, and everything is good. And they will be, like I told you with the update, they will be prosecuting the actual pastor. So, because that was against the law. You know what I mean?
Well, the thing about it is, again, when you sign the contract and you say, yes, okay, and you're dealing with the government here.
Right.
And you sign something over and you say, yes, I'm fine with that, and blah, blah, blah. And then you get the person and then you just renege, like everything you did. Like, who does that? Who does that? Yes, he should be prosecuted. And I'm very happy about that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm very happy about that because you know too often a lot of people like that they get off on that type of stuff. They don't have to. Nothing will happen to them.
Right.
You know,
Right,
because
right.
they're not making a scene. They're not doing, but they're doing. That's just. I'm glad. I'm glad that justice will be served in that regard.
Exactly.
So very happy.
So
Okay, is that an update? Breaking news? No.
No.
Okay, Derek says, I just don't Auntie Tina says, stereotyping, shake my head. Derek says, I just don't understand how any black person, let alone a female, I think you're still writing.
Is he still writing? Okay, yeah, it sounds like he's still writing.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
But to piggyback on that situation, it's a very unfortunate situation. Oh, okay. Here you go.
There we go. I just don't understand how any black person, let alone a female, vote for Trump. Oh, let alone a female vote for Trump, but to each his own. Okay.
Yeah, see,
They still have to be right. Yes.
Oh, that's already yeah.
Look at her answer quick.
Yeah. Thank you. See what I mean by PR? See what I'm saying? There it is.
What did I say?
Yeah.
I said no because that's something. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's still yeah. We good.
Yeah.
We good.
Look
We
at
good.
Auntie looking at that's that. See, that's
We
just
good.
Cali.
We good.
Cali is like that.
But yeah, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys. But no, it was just a definitely. It was just a very unfortunate situation.
Yeah.
And I have other DJs across Georgia that went through with theirs. You know what I mean? But it was just, where I was, it was like, no. You won't play that monkey music over here. So it was
And that's
okay.
so sad. That's so very sad because first of all, for anyone and everyone watching that is not of that's not African American and stuff. Please stop the assumptions. It's so dumb. You know what they say about assumptions. So don't do that about yourself because we all like different things. Everybody, especially when you're dealing with a professional DJ, he's going to play all these things. He's going to read the room before he even gets in the room.
Right.
So it's like, don't think that just because someone's a DJ that they're just, incompetent. I don't understand people, You can't do that. You gotta. Anyway, I can go on and on. That's business.
But
That's
it took all of God's grace and His mercy to not come on here tonight and give the church's name,
Oh yeah.
the pastor's
But
name,
we don't do that because we're
the
solid.
address.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's a part of me. I just like, I just want the world to know, even his congregation to know that this man may be a bigot.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's what's sad.
The
That's
shepherd
what's
of the
so
house
sad.
who's supposed to be teaching the love of Christ.
I bet you he has all
To show
races in there,
love.
too.
You're showing segregation.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Behind, when you're not behind the pulpit.
Well, and that's why this friend of the show tonight is important. I segue because it's a lot of people that don't know. You just never know what somebody else is feeling, and that's why a lot of times politics can ruin and divide relationships, whether it's a church,
Right.
church, type relationship, membership, or if it's just a regular relationship as well. So
Right,
my
right.
mom used to call that an unexpected money. You didn't even have to
To
break
break a
a sweat. Thanks,
did it.
LOL.
I did
You
it.
can send me the church.
Did she put that for real? Yes, she did. Yes, she
But
did.
you know what's sad? Okay, so you guys don't know. He was so excited though. It's like you're getting an experience, and I hate that you were robbed of that experience because of bigotry. But it's like, okay, dude, we're 2024. That's why I keep telling people, don't keep telling me stuff don't exist.
Right.
It's 2024, and because of bigotry, you didn't get a chance to do the experience or obtain the experience that you wanted. So, Derek says, as a DJ, you got to know all music. You got to be anointed. Got to know how to move the crowd, regardless, black, white, blue, brown. You ought to know you got to know the crowd and adapt to the crowd. Absolutely.
That's it. You got
And
notes, man.
anyone who is out there looking for DJs, please keep that in mind. Now, if somebody comes and DJs for you and they do not know how to read the crowd, then they're just not as professional as you thought.
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
Right. So, yep. So, no, you go ahead and keep talking.
I'm just saying. that noise. I absolutely positively Derek on that one. That one's pretty bad. I mean, it made me sad because, you know, when he called me, I was like, wait, what? Wait, what? Because I knew you were amped. When you do anything, any kind of event, if you guys don't know, let me go ahead and tell you as the wife, Preach gets amped. He gets absolutely excited about whatever he's doing. He prays over the event. He prays over, and we sometimes will pray together with certain things. And I'm talking about, he's amped. He's excited. Oh, what you got going on?
So what we're gonna be doing, I'm gonna have a like I said, a live ticker going on from my guy Brian Teller Cohen. He's actually live right now. And he's doing the whole election tracker by himself.
Oh wow.
Like he's like his own CNN.
Gotcha.
But he's getting like real reports from, like, he got people in the field. He's watching CNN, and he's just, you know, doing his thing on his show with that. So because I didn't want to do CNN and get copyrights. And
No,
all that.
not out. Absolutely not. Jordan, I'm just gonna say, Jordan states that the tea talk is real. They're sweating over here. Now, none of these people are fit to run the U.S. I won't get into details, but yeah, that part.
Yeah.
You know, everybody has said the same thing. You know, it's sad because we almost feel like we're right back to 2020. I mean, this is a discussion about election, guys. This is why we're here. You know, but a lot of people feel like it's about choosing the lesser of evils for them. You know, it's unfortunate, but everybody feels like they're kind of right back. You may not like, you know, I don't like a lot of things from either party. I mean, that's just me. It's just a matter of you know, which one is worse than the other,
right?
And which one would be more detrimental to us as a nation than the other. We want someone that's going to benefit us a little bit more versus, you know, the other. Like I'm cut off. Is that just because? Okay,
you good?
That was weird. Okay,
you good?
So yeah, so I mean, I don't know how you guys kind of sorted out the votes and everything of how you wanted to choose your person to vote for, but yeah.
I mean, to each his own. To each his own.
Absolutely.
To each his own, man. So
I know some people that are still in. I mean, literally, probably in the line right now. It's still saying, "Do I want to do Kamala or do I want to do Trump?"
Yeah.
But these are also individuals that don't have any children. These are individuals that are not married. So, you know, I mean, things hit differently for different demographics people.
Right.
I believe. You know.
I definitely want to send shout out to also those new voters.
Absolutely.
New voters, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Shout you out.
You know,
congratulations.
That's big also. All right. So, like I said, there is like no major updates at this moment. As I'm looking.
What's the percentage right now? Can you see?
Right. I mean, right now, Trump is 54. Kamala Harris is at 44, but there's nothing solidified just yet. It looks like South Carolina is all the way, of course, Trump. So right now it's like Indiana, Kentucky, West Virginia, and South Carolina. Okay. So that's why
I read.
Yeah, so that's why he has the lead at the moment.
Gotcha.
But once California light up,
yeah. Let's go, Cali.
Once the West Coast light up,
shout out to all of you guys that's on the West right now tuning in. It is 4:39 over there. I repeat, it's 4:39. I salute you. Stay in those lines. Do not get frustrated. Make sure that you cast your vote. I don't care who you. People don't understand. Votes can be off by literally 12 or 11. So please cast your vote. This is very, very important. Rock the vote.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't really think we're gonna get a clear winner tonight. I think it's gonna be like 4 years ago where we didn't find out a winner until Saturday morning. So I think it's gonna take a couple of days, but you know,
really,
I really think so.
I don't know. I think this time, maybe between, if it has to go beyond, I think maybe about Thursday night, maybe Friday.
Okay.
I'll probably say that. I'm gonna think that that's probably what it's gonna be. I don't know. What do you guys think? Chime in.
The only reason why I say that is because, like, the best example to use is Georgia right now.
Yeah.
Because Georgia was responsible for what happened 4 years ago, and they may be responsible for what happened this year. You know, they're going to count, like strategically count every ballot in Georgia this year.
Yeah.
And it's going to take longer than expected.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think it's going to take a little bit of time.
Absolutely.
Auntie Tina had something to say. She said, "I agree, Nikki." I said, "At the end of the day, it has to be one of them."
Yeah.
There you go.
Derek says, "My family, we can't afford the project 2025. We need the help from the government, and I would hate any female to be on her deathbed, and need abortion to live and can't get abortion because it's banned."
Amen.
And then Jordan says, "No, you won't. It's gonna take a weak due to out of country votes." Ooh.
Yeah. So, like I said, I think it's gonna take longer than 25 hours. You know, I don't think.
Well, yeah, I figured that.
Yeah.
I just think, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, this is, and they were talking about, it's interesting how Derek mentioned about the, one of the major topics, guys, that's been going on too. I didn't know if you wanted to segue, but he was mentioning about the abortion, about the right to choose. And I know that was a huge topic issue.
We'll talk about that, later on in the show.
You guys see me do this. It's these gnats. This is a couple of gnats that's driving us crazy. It's the gnats, so please don't think I'm just going crazy over here.
All right, let's get to some of these topics. At least while we are waiting. Okay. So a lot of these videos I'm getting ready to play, we're just gonna speak on it. You know what I mean? Whatever it is, let's just watch it. Let's just listen and let's just speak on it. Like we said, we do have a friend of the show.
We do have a friend of the show.
All right, so that's cool, and we can deep dive into that. But all of these topics and videos that I'm getting ready to play, we're just gonna deep dive into them. So let's go ahead and start with
husband. He knew what it was up front.
Right.
He ended up going broke. I have expectations. When you don't meet my expectations, I move the hell on.
You left your husband because he went through a little financial struggle.
And did.
At any point in time, did you feel that love should have kept you there?
I feel like he didn't love me because if he did, he wouldn't have went through a financial struggle. A man that loves a woman don't go through hard times.
I'm sorry. Is this a random thing, or is this part of the random?
No, we just.
Okay.
Yeah. Like I said,
Did she just say at the end, if a man loves her, he what? I couldn't. She talk.
He wouldn't struggle. He wouldn't, struggle financially.
Anybody want to? Okay. I already got some comments.
Still crack. Okay. All
I
right.
love our family.
All right. Wait, what? All right. So she basically said she left her husband. She divorced her husband because he was struggling financially. And if you really love her, then you wouldn't have to struggle financially, whatever that meant. So I just want to know, what's your take?
I have delusional. That's my take. That's the bird of the night. For a lot of different reasons. I know personally a few women like that.
And that's exactly why I played the video. Come on now.
Like
get the energy up now. Come on.
And the reality is, those were good men.
Mm-hmm.
They were good men of the women that I personally knew that have gone through things like that and act like that.
Mm-hmm.
And here's my thing, right? Absolutely. Let's keep delusional up there. I always say this, and I said this to one of those women that I personally know, right? And I said, well, what if the shoe was on the other foot? What if you couldn't, what if you went through something financially? What if you couldn't do something where you kept up the house, or you couldn't deal with what if something happened and it was you? And then she said, oh, well, you would have to put, no. You can't put everything on a man. You just can't. There are a lot of men out here, ladies, that would love to love on us and love to be with us and love to care for us and the whole nine, right? But we get in our own way. We really and truly do. We are so what's the word? Misconstrued about exactly what love is anymore, what it looks like, how it should feel like. I understand love works differently for so many other people, so many people. Their definition of love is different. Some people I know of, their definition of love is literally about money.
That's it.
That
Economics.
person needs to take care of me,
Economics.
and that's what it is. Now, back in the day, the man was the provider. The man did everything. The man brought home the money, and then the women, took care of it and did that. We understand that. But whatever works for you. However, I don't understand why people just don't know how to exactly superficial. It's just so fake. Some people look at, okay, yeah, he got the money, so I don't have to worry. I can just my nose. I remember when I was dating. I ran into so many men that were like, wow, you can hold a conversation. I.e., he's one of them. But, he won though, what I mean? But when I was dating, that was the thing I heard the most. They were like, I can't even go, because all they want to do is text and then want to go out to eat, and then they want to just have their nails done, and then they're asking me for it's crazy. We got to get our minds right, ladies. Now, I'm only saying this because this is the topic. This is what we just witnessed with this woman saying that about the finances. If he's financially struggling, I got to divorce him. But you're gonna struggle. I said to this man, what was that? Probably earlier this year. If you can't have ups and downs with your husband, it's not going to work. You're not going to have a perfect man. There is no such thing as perfection.
That's right.
There is no such thing as a perfect relationship, perfect husband, perfect wife. But if you can come together and make it work, he got in the center of it and you can literally make it work, it's going to be great. But you're going to have struggles. You're going to have issues. That's why it says for better, for worse, in sickness and in health, for richer and for poor.
Yep.
That's what those are the vows.
Yep.
But we want to do it. Here we go again, want to do whatever we want to do. So I'm done because I know people don't like to hear my mouth when I talk the truth. Jordan says he's struggling because she was expensive. She was an expensive bill. Right. She wasn't helping. Yeah, clearly. Auntie Tina says, if you've been on top before and get knocked down, it doesn't mean that you have to sit there. Been there, done that. Sat there. Stay there. Been there, done that. Got my man's back. Ride or die over here. Amen. Superficial sometimes. Yeah, Jordan, I get it. And then my typing is off tonight. Sorry, we got you. It's okay. But yeah, that's just silly. Jordan says, here's a PSA. If a man is giving you money and he's financially stable / wealthy, you mean nothing to him because he knows you're there for a limited time and he's not losing anything he can't get back.
God, dog.
You know, that's one of the best things I think I love him saying so far on this show.
Jordan, hey yo, Jordan, see, that's good. Jordan be in his right mind on Tuesdays.
Yeah, that's
by
what
Thursday.
It is. See,
by Thursday, he ready to put people in body bags. By Thursday, bro. Like,
he's aggressive on Thursday.
Yo, on Thursday, this boy be aggressive.
That was great. Yeah. I love that.
That was good.
Thank you for that,
that was good, Jordan. Hey, come on now. He MVP. You gotta clap up for Jordan. Like for real, people be asking about Jordan.
I know.
They be like, "How's Jordan doing?" And they ain't never met Jordan yet.
Jordan, you have fans.
Yeah, Jordan got fans, bro.
You do.
Jordan got fans.
Because, whether they like you, whether they don't at times, I'm telling you, you have fans. People text us about Jordan.
Real talk. One person asked me the dumbest question in the world.
What?
Is he coming to the wedding?
Who said that? Don't tell me.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what
Dude, this is my...
Well, it's not the dumbest question because if they don't know that he's your, sometimes people miss that. They just see him. They don't realize that he's your best friend. So here's the disclaimer. Jordan is the best friend of this man.
Right.
And he already said he's going to be making a speech.
Right.
But that's Jordan. You have fans for real. That's crazy.
All right, before we get to the next topic, we got an update. Georgia, Donald Trump is leading 62% in Georgia Kamala Harris is at 37% in Georgia
Interesting.
right now. But
Okay.
that's coming.
Fulton and all them haven't been counted yet.
Hasn't counted Atlanta
No.
yet. It's only been Savannah, Augusta, and the small counties of Georgia.
Gotcha.
But I just keep an update on, like I said, the swing states.
Okay.
But right now, Trump is leading in Georgia. All right, so House of Mind clear on that video?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna do one more video, then we're gonna get to your friend of the show.
Okay.
All right. Let's go here. Let's
We are in a day where dudes like attention. And they're actually so addicted to attention that they're afraid of being in a committed relationship because they're afraid of losing the DMs that they get. They like being the single guy that's kind of available that no one can really get. They love to be able to walk in a room with no ring. They love the way women kind of flirt with them. They are so addicted to it that they really don't want to give that up. And so they're saying, I'm having fun dating, even though I really don't want to get married. And that's like going on job interviews and never getting a check. So I don't understand.
I like that one.
All right.
I like that one.
All right.
I like
So-
that one a lot.
Hey man, I gotta keep it balanced. You know what I'm saying? We went all for the girl. Here we are, talking about the dudes. This is true, bro.
You start that off.
Yeah, this is true. It's a lot of dudes that prefer the single life because they can do that. But I think, and not trying to put it off on y'all, I think that they could do that because they get away with it.
Yeah.
They get away with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But the way this dating pool is, it's like it's a cesspool. That's what it is. And these guys can they feel as though they can get away with it. If they meet a woman like yourself or an intelligent woman, if they can. But a lot of these women are watering themselves down. And these dudes, they can get away with murder.
Interesting that he mentioned like the job interview with, getting the job with no check. I really like that because yes, a lot of us when we do dummy ourselves down for jobs and we do dummy ourselves down for men. And that's the absolute truth. It's fact. I'm going to go a step further because in my last relationship, I'm going to be transparent. In my last relationship, dude was married and still was seeking that attention. And so he was married. We were married. Still seeking that attention. So yeah, it's something that does not it does not get old. There are some people that do want to get married. They don't want to necessarily stay. They want that life, but they want to keep the single life too. So it's so interesting because I would rather you stay single and be like that.
Facts.
Than to be married and
still
be like that.
Life.
Right, because it was like the DMs, the this, the that, and when he said people you're not even gonna talk to, abso-freaking-lutely.
But it goes back. The key word he said was tension. A lot.
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
and that's what he preyed on. He loved attention, so he would do the likes, do the loves, put all these different comments just so he can get the attention, as if the attention from me was not enough. And so that's why I said, I remember telling him, I was like, you don't want to be married. You don't want to be married. And I'm going to say it again. For those brothers out there who are still trying to live this life, your wife is in the bed, your wife is in the, and you are still sneaking, trying to just get some kind of attention from a DM, from whatever it's called, message, whatever, just to make yourself feel important. I'd rather you just go ahead and let her go with someone that's supposed to be with her.
You're speaking to that preach that went through the first divorce, because that's what that was.
Attention.
Watch the marriage right here on Light Show TV.
It's good. It's very enlightening. But here's my thing though. There are women that give attention, i.e. me. And there are some women and wives that don't give attention. I was given to, how I like to do things. I try to, let's do this. Let's take a walk. Let's do something. Right. You see what I'm saying? Right. I'm the one that's trying to. So if you have a woman that's also making efforts and you still need that extra attention, you need to go and seek some therapy. And I mean that wholeheartedly. I am not trying to shame you. I really mean that sincerely, because somewhere along the line, there's a disconnect as to why you feel the need to continue to have attention.
Oh, definitely.
It's something that you're seeking, something that you were lacking. I don't know.
It's a void.
It's definitely
It's a void.
a void.
That's a void of it's something internally that needs to be filled, delivered from, healed from, all of that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm only speaking for myself.
Yeah.
Because I was in this situation, like I said, first marriage, so and I wanted that attention. You know what I mean?
Was it that you just wanted attention just pure because it made you feel good, or was it a void? Is it something that was she giving you enough attention?
Not enough.
Okay.
Not enough.
Okay.
Not enough.
Something I don't know.
To be fair.
So it could have been a little bit of both.
All right, Jordan.
Okay, Jordan says, I would say that. I would say women play too many games in this era. So instead of getting played, they do the playing. Oh.
That's what I'm saying.
Jordan says bare minimum is the standard nowadays. Oh, wow. Crickets. It's what Auntie Tina said. Wouldn't. Okay, I see what you mean. And then Jennifer says, I don't think it's women playing games. It's just the fact that women are starting to give men exactly what they give them.
That same energy. Keep that same energy.
That same energy.
Yeah.
And I just choose not to. How much is enough? That's a good
That's
question.
a great question.
That's a great question. And that's why I said it depends on the man, because or a woman. The person may be going through something that we don't even know about. And we're kind of like victimized in a way because we don't even know that you're going through something. I have no idea. Jennifer's comment was, that was definitely a relevant comment. So
giving out the energy.
I do agree with that too. But this whole thing about attention, like, dude, people gonna have to get over it. I mean, I get it. Like I said, if you have something that you're going through, I strongly suggest that you go and talk to someone about it, because the worst thing you can do, like I said, I'd rather you stay single all day, every day, than to get involved with someone and try to get into something serious, only to have that to end up in divorce.
I'll go a step further. I think a lot of people, I think the majority of people, if I had to, if I'm thinking about like percentage wise, I think out of a whole pie and the percentage, I think a good 70 people, I'll take it down 65. They don't want to be married, but they like they like the ideal or the idea of marriage because of the tradition that's been like everybody's, from grandma, great grandma, blah 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 blah. Everybody's been married, but so it's like, that's cool, but I don't want to deal with the what's the word I'm looking for? The commitment.
Yeah. Oh,
you know what I mean?
Word.
I don't really want to deal with the. Why should I deal with the commitment?
Yeah.
And all that the benefits that come with it, when I can have a non-committable agreement and get those same benefits.
Absolutely.
That's
depending on the woman or the man that you're dealing with.
Right.
Right.
And that's where we are in society.
Yeah.
Men and women.
This society, listen, it's like I had a little talk with Jesus, y'all. I had to tell him all about my troubles, because you know what? There is some stuff going on. We already know there's already different types of orientations and everything already, because you never know what you're going to get anyway, literally speaking. But I would say that you're absolutely right. Jordan says, how many men have been turned into the villain after him being good and because he wasn't good enough? Is that what you mean, Jordan? Being good wasn't. Oh, I see. After him being good wasn't good enough. Ooh, okay. I can say that over.
Read it over. Read it over.
How many men have been turned into the villain after him being good wasn't good enough? Wow. That's a good question.
That's good too, sir.
Wow.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, so it is Tuesday nights.
I told you he on one on Tuesday, man. I don't.
Jennifer says the question is, are you looking for a wife or your mother? Ooh, because some men be looking for the traits of their mother in their women.
I get what she's saying, but
That's true with some cases. Mm-hmm.
yeah, but in this case, we're talking about being committed, not committed. You know, if the video was talking about was like
Right.
staying single, and you know, just kind of being a player, if you will.
Yeah.
I don't. Okay, to each his own on that one, Jennifer.
Okay.
To each his own.
Auntie says, Auntie Tina says, they want the marriage without the marriage. Yes.
That's what I was talking
And
about.
I ran across a whole
That's
to them.
they want that baby boy experience.
Yes. Oh gosh, I can't stand that movie.
That's the best analogy I could come up with.
Oh.
They want the baby boy experience.
You just a baby boy.
You know, they want that. You know what I mean? Jody!
Oh my god. Damn.
Make your tacos.
That. No, I know y'all gonna fire me to revoke my black card. I can't stand that movie sometimes.
That's
Oh my gosh.
hilarious to me.
It got on my nerve. I guess because they always played it like all the time.
Hey, man.
Jennifer is on one tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said tonight.
Yeah.
Okay, Auntie. And then, she said at Jordan, most of us learn from y'all. Oh, yeah, that's true. We do. You don't think so?
Why? Okay, why though?
What do you mean, why?
Why are y'all learning from us?
Okay, if he's talking about, I mean, everybody's a learning experience. Like when you think about it, you should have been learning from any experience that you've been.
Okay,
involved
so let me play devil's advocate here.
Okay.
If we're talking about, remember that whole question?
Mhm.
What do you bring to the table?
Mm-hmm.
So if you're bringing your characteristics, if you bring in your thoughts, all these things to the table, like, what do you mean we learn from?
I mean, I will say this: every experience, for the most part, for real, that
Because,
I have,
because you're your own person.
absolutely.
So whatever I'm doing shouldn't be.
No. But
Okay.
if, let's say, for example, right, I was dating you.
Okay.
Maybe you brought something to my attention. I don't know if this is what you mean, but you can. Okay, hold on. She's already said.
Okay.
Because usually our first experiences with the knucklehead. That's what I was just about to go to. That's just what I was about to say. The very first person that I dated, right, him being silly. Well, I knew by the next time that I didn't want the person that had those traits. You see what I'm saying? I was able to step up.
So you're not learning from a man, you're learning from the experience.
Yeah, absolutely. But it happens to be a guy. I mean, well, if you were with a guy.
Right.
But yeah.
Right. So you learn from the experience.
Exactly. Derek says, nah, every man learned the game from a woman. We came from a woman. Okay. And then Jennifer says, exactly, girl. And then Jordan says, men get judged for superficial reasons. Under 6 feet, no 4-bedroom house, no 75K or more. Car, the list goes on and on.
Well, women get judged for men for physical.
Come on now.
Physical attributes.
I was just about to go there.
But you got no butt?
Right.
I'm good. Oh, you got no this? Oh, I'm good. Yeah.
Or you got a little tummy? Listen.
Yeah, so it's
You got wings.
It's neck and neck on that, Jordan. It's both ways on that one, bro.
She said you're reaching, Jordan. Ooh.
Hey, but I mean, he telling truth though.
He is telling the
He
truth,
telling
but
truth.
it does go both ways.
Right.
Because
Right.
I know some men now, that was something else that was different. Maybe it was just because it was a dating experience before you and I. But I had a guy, and it was weird because it was only our second time talking on the phone, and he asked my credit score. And he asked me, have I ever, no, for real. He asked me, have I ever owned any property? He asked me, and I was like, oh, okay, this is different.
Right.
He asked me, oh my gosh, it was a lot of things. He was like, so yeah, the situation with your child, is it this or that? So I mean, it depends on what. Maybe he's had some things, and I was like, oh, I mean, this is our second time.
But that's funny that you say that because on a couple of episodes we was talking about those are the questions you need to ask.
They are, but it was our second time just talking though.
Because you got to see if you are the correct piece to go inside this puzzle.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna ask the question.
It just took me off guard. It really did. I was like, oh, huh?
Yeah.
Jordan says it does go both ways. I'm just saying the reasons are dumbest.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But yeah, you're right.
Absolutely. Wow,
You're right.
Jordan. Okay.
You're right.
All right, Jordan.
You're right. So
what are we looking like? What are you seeing so far?
Okay. All right, yeah. So the update, Trump still leading right now. Because it looks like the triple states, the Alabama, the Mississippi's of the world, and Florida just locked in as red.
Florida is now locked in as red?
It looks like it's getting close to it.
Okay.
So Trump is leading 53.6%. Harris is down 45.3%. So, Florida's always been red.
Yeah. Look at their governor. I'm sorry for you guys. Shout out to our Florida listeners and because God bless you. Auntie Tina says, Derek, most women are taught to save themselves from marriage with a wonderful husband. Most of our mothers don't teach their children to be dogs.
I missed that one.
Me too. For marriage with a wonderful husband.
Right.
Most of our mothers don't teach their children.
Right.
That's true.
Like my mom, because like I said, I didn't had no dad or whatever, but she was just teaching me like the things not to do with women, the do's and don'ts, basically. You know what I'm saying?
Gentlemen.
Right. All those things. So yeah, definitely agree on that. All right, so all hearts and minds are clear on that one.
Yeah.
All right, so we can go ahead and move forward.
Okay.
We're about an hour in. Let's go ahead and get into it with the friend of the show.
Okay, so in keeping with this wonderful night of politics, there were a ton of couples that are just split. There are some that, for example, in this couple's case, you want me to read that?
Yeah, why so fresh?
Oh, okay. Jordan says, I'm sorry, guys. If a man is asking you questions about status or money, he's worried about his finances and status. You would be a liability if you don't fit the criteria.
That's what I'm talking about, fitting the puzzle.
Yeah.
Being that,
absolutely.
Puzzle piece.
And then Derek says, at Auntie Tina, well, I mean, we gotta have sex with a female, so y'all was taught to wait, but decided to do otherwise. So can't. Oh my. Okay. Well,
okay. All right. And the great debate bits.
Right. And it looks like that's about
yeah.
So while I'm saying this, so first of all, if you guys are just tuning in to us, you've never tuned in with us before, welcome. We love you so much. And Friend of the Show has become one of the most popular segments of the show because we have people that either write in, they'll call us anonymously for a lot. And they want to have us as the viewers, as the listeners, to please give them advice on their situation to maybe help them out. Jordan just said, puts on a Freddy Krueger glove for the Friend of the Show. Wow. So tonight is actually a couple.
Okay.
So the couple they've been at odds. Okay. The last election, one voted Trump, the other one voted Biden. With this election, they're split again. The last election, they were so at odds with each other. They couldn't believe that the other had voted for the other party to the point where it got almost to the brink of divorce. Okay. Because they felt like, well, if you would be this strong on this issue when this issue is just as strong, how can we get along as husband and wife?
Okay.
So this couple, here we go 4 years later, are now at odds again. They're asking us, you guys, all of us fam, what can they do? Do you guys have any pointers? Has anyone else been at odds with their significant other about a certain stance or situation? And if you have, how did you move forward? How did you get past it to where it's able to sustain your marriage? Very good question.
That's a very good question. While we thinking about that, I had to tell my story. I voted Republican. What was that? When we had the election between Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton.
Okay.
I voted for Trump.
Okay.
You must give me in office.
Yeah.
It's not because she's a woman. All right. Let me put that out there. But her views was not what we was heading for. If Hillary was in office, our healthcare would have been a beast.
Oh yeah.
We would have been the most healthiest walking people in the world if she had got in office.
Yeah.
But she didn't give a dag on about security with these borders. And at that time, we was going through war.
Yeah.
You know, or potential war doesn't really happen. I'm not trying to be a person that's super healthy in the world and then I'm sleeping and knowing that a bomb could drop on me anytime because you want to pull money. You want to pull funding from the military and security. So I say all of that because I actually had to sit down with my mom, my sister, all of them, and all of them voted Democrat and all of that. And I think that's by just off of tradition. You know what I mean? That's what they I seen or taught, and they've been voted Democrat since then. But I took a different stance here. I was like, nah, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Healthcare is great. You know what I'm saying? But whatever. I'm not about to do that. So it didn't get heated, but it looked at me weird. They looked at me like an alien. Because the majority, I'm assuming, or from what I know, the majority of my family are Democrats. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And if the ones that are Republican, let me know. That's cool. Whatever. But yeah, they looked at me like an alien, bro. They was like, you know what I'm saying? But it's all good, man. But yeah, but to go back to that, I don't know what they should do in that situation because everybody's views, even though you are united, okay, you're one in the body of Christ.
Yes.
Okay, that doesn't really mean that you may be one when it comes to different political views.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So I don't know. That is hard. Yo.
That's a hard question.
That is hard.
But we do have some people, some of our family that is actually giving some advice here.
Oh, okay.
So while you're still thinking,
that is
Auntie
hard.
Tina says, Derek.
Oh, that's what I
okay, for the last one.
We go
Okay.
there.
Derek says, me personally, I can't be with someone who supports Trump. Derek, I wanted to ask you a question to adjust it. Yeah, you can put that back up there. It's not what happened.
Oh, that was my fault.
Okay. So Derek, I wanted to ask you a question. If say for example, 'cause I'm just saying it, you and Jennifer together. So if she said, you know what, say it wasn't Trump, but it was somebody else, but you still were dead set against that person, is that really a deal breaker? You've been with her, let's say, I mean, you guys share these beautiful children, is that a deal breaker? Not saying Trump, let's just say it's something else. Let's say it's another person in future election. Is that a deal breaker? I just want you to answer me on that. Jordan also says, not hard. If they're treating you good and y'all build well together, all the other stuff is irrelevant.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that.
Yeah.
It shouldn't matter because we had our talks.
Yeah.
Earlier this year.
We did.
You know what I mean? And because I go ahead, I think I can say it. You know what I'm saying? I think I say it.
You want to?
Oh no,
You
bro.
can be transparent.
Oh no. This like newborn baby right now.
I will say this, and I do agree with Jordan, but this is something else I'm going to say. There are some people that really feel strongly because I can see why this couple is having a hard time. And the reason being is because there are certain issues that come into play. And when you see that there's a certain political candidate a certain political candidate that, may have some issues that they stand for, and it's a strong stance. Yeah. But here's where marriage and relationships can be a little tricky, right? Sometimes you just have to agree to disagree. And that is the hardest thing to do. But I just feel like it's the right, because here again, I said it earlier, no relationship is perfect. You're going to have agreements and you're going to have disagreements. And there are times where you are just going to come to a pass where you listen and say, okay, you know what? We're going to agree to disagree. You take your stance and I take mine.
I agree with you and Jordan on that. Because
that's how I feel about it.
Right. I definitely agree with that.
Yeah.
Definitely agree with that.
Yeah, because to me, it's not just about politics. It might be something you may love a color that you want to paint the house, and I'm gonna like
disagreement with that. Yeah.
No, I wanted eggshell white or whatever, and you wanted canary yellow.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're gonna have to agree to disagree and cross out both colors and come to another neutral type color, or something that we can agree on.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's how I feel about it for you guys. Auntie Tina, go ahead. You got that?
Said she's just trumping anybody like mine to him.
Okay.
All right. She says
I agree, Jordan. Okay.
Then we have gospel recorded on my boy Resurrection for the DMV. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, did he miss the go-go?
Oh, Brian played go-go earlier.
Go earlier.
DC was on the clock tonight. You know what I'm saying? So salute to DC. But he voices his pick. He said, "I'll say that he voted for Trump."
Oh, for this election or for the previous election?
This election.
Oh, for this election.
No, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Cool.
Let's add religion to the mix. Ooh. Oh man, I missed it.
Yes, sir. You definitely mixed it, bro.
But just play it from the beginning. In the beginning, you'll hear it.
Right.
Let's add religion to the mix. Okay. What is it?
I guess he was saying, as far as the views of this couple.
Oh yeah, I mean, and then you have that too. You have some people that that was something, with some people too. But I love what Jennifer just said. You're still your own person, whether married or not. You shouldn't reject your feelings or lose your own voice just because you're married.
That is it.
That is exactly
that is it.
You embody. I wanted the couple to see and hear.
Yeah,
so let me read that again for the couple that is asking for this. Jennifer states, you're still your own person, whether married or not. You shouldn't reject your feelings or lose your own voice just because you're married. So many of us do that, and that's why, to me, ultimately, a divorce will happen because you lose yourself. You got to stay yourself because that's who the person fell in love with too. They fell in love with the person. Yes, he has voted for, I knew he voted Republican in the past, and he voted for Trump in the past. But it's funny because, certain stances, like I said, certain issues that may come up, you may vote independent. You may vote Democrat. You may vote Republican again.
Right.
You're voting for what the person is standing behind. So at that particular time against, Hillary Clinton, like he voiced, that's what he did. I'm not going to hold that against him because I love him for who he is. I may not agree, just like, I'm going to keep it all the way 100. I may not agree with your sexual orientation. I may not agree with what you do.
We keep it above.
But that does not mean that I love you any less.
Right.
And that is the truth.
All right.
Period, point blank.
That cat out the bag now.
So, and I don't care.
All right.
I'm listen, in my walk, please. Now, again, I know people, great people that I know, friends, family, that are of that community. But again, I'm not to say that I don't want you to not have any rights. I respect you for who you are.
Right.
Absolutely. If anything, I love you still for who you are. I don't agree with it, but I don't love you no less. I will say that again.
Amen. That's facts.
Right?
Because the Lord told, I have to love you with the love of Christ. I have to love.
Well, and yeah, and I genuinely do. I love my family. I love my friends. I love those who are the community. But that doesn't mean I agree. Don't try to do anything to turn me into, because that you're wasting your time. I've said that for many, many years. I don't swing that way, but that's just me. And no, I don't also like to be swingers, because some people are heterosexual, but they're just swingers. You got a lot of stuff out here. A lot. I'm praying for all of the people who are still single. I'm praying for all of you guys. I'm praying for our nation. I'm praying for this world. And I'm praying for all of us who are just waiting for the Lord to come. Yeah.
Jesus. Yeah, the people that's praying and waiting for the Lord to come back, just like chill, bro.
I'm enjoying the life. When I'm saying this, it's so much craziness in this. It's crazy. I listen.
Can't
it's
succumb
crazy.
to all of that.
It's crazy.
It is.
But there's nothing wrong with praying for these people.
No, that's not what I'm saying. But I'm just saying, just because it's crazy don't mean that I'm waiting for God to come back. I'm
no. I'm not. Well, no. When I say that, I'm talking about until He comes.
Okay.
No,
All right.
yeah, I'm not giving up
All
on
right,
nothing.
let's go ahead and move on.
Wait, no. Oh yeah. Wait, did we read that? Okay. Jordan says, let's say your wife or husband is Buddhist and you're Catholic. You gonna dump him for that? Now, some people are very strict with their religion, so
I don't even think that would happen. I don't even think they would never got married. If you ask me.
I mean, I don't know, because I don't know Buddhism, and I don't know.
Nah.
But I know some people who have had to take a stand on Muslim and Christianity.
Mm-hmm.
So, Derek says, so what if you find out that they're atheists?
I mean, if I go back to when I was dating, I just know that we're not compatible. You know what I'm saying? Today, because I'm a man of faith. I believe in God, and clearly an atheist don't. So no.
I'm gonna sweeten this pot. What if they didn't tell you that they were an atheist?
You have to tell me you're an atheist.
They don't have to say nothing.
Then we not dating it.
But how do you not know? You just don't know.
Dude, you have to ask the question. How do you not know a person's an atheist?
You'll be surprised.
How do you keep that secret?
There's a lot of people that
if you are a person of faith, how do you not know that the person you're talking to is an atheist?
Listen, because they might just go with the flow with you. Maybe they're like, maybe I can try this.
That's a serial killer.
Oh gosh, what?
That's a serial killer. That's not.
That's horrible. He says, I say take away color. I don't feel it fair that people say you aren't black if you don't vote Democrat.
Yeah, that's not fair.
Oh, that's not fair at all. And I know a lot of black Republicans.
Yes.
And I know a lot of black Republicans that are not choosing Trump, but they're still Republicans.
Yeah, so.
I mean, it is what it is.
I agree with that, Raz.
We were Republican before the majority became Democrat. Know your history, people.
I made somebody do some research when I told them about the Kings of Republic. See, at the time, those views were different than it is now. But
we were majority Republican.
Right.
Derek says that, but they treat you right and do all this, and that you just still be with them. You know what? Wait a minute. Let me. Okay.
You gonna break that down?
But they treat you right and do all this and that. You should still be with them. Yeah. I mean, I see what you're saying. You're saying, but they still have already shown you that they're good.
But at what cost?
People.
But at what cost? I say that at what cost because if we go back to what Eric said,
yeah.
At one point, I treated Tina good at one point.
I know you did not.
He gave her a career, but he also beat her butt. So at what cost?
No, first of all, let's let the record show. He introduced her to some things, but she gave her own self her career.
He introduced her, like you said, to some stuff, but she got Dude, her career was founded. Her career was founded in a fight, bro. She became her own woman. Don't stop, please, please. Rest in peace, Tina.
But and Ike, wow.
Oh yeah, and Ike, yeah. Oh no. I'm mad when Ike. Talk about Ike. Everybody was like, oh okay.
No, really. You know that was sad to me.
That was like wow.
Because it was like, oh, that's so. It was like, man.
Yeah. So O.J. Simpson, when he passed, everybody like, oh, okay.
You know, I didn't even believe the news because everybody just kind of shook their head and looked down, and I was like, a man has died, you know. Auntie Tina says, I know a couple where the wife is Muslim, dad is Christian.
Okay.
Been married at least 50 years. Oh wow. I know somebody that makes that work too. They made it work too. And she didn't have to conform to him, to his faith of being Muslim.
Okay.
That was one of the things that they both agreed before they got married. So that's interesting. Auntie says, very good point. Me and atheists can't rock, but hopefully that will come up before the marriage. That's exactly what you said.
That's what I was saying.
Right.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Jordan says, that has nothing to do with me. You don't believe in God. You don't believe in God, but you believe in marriage. As long as you're a good human being, that's all I care about. Oh. Okay. Okay. Don't answer.
Don't answer.
Don't answer that J Link question, babe.
Oh man.
Quitting.
Oh man.
Oh.
Question.
Bad question. Jennifer says, at the end of the day, it really don't matter if you and your significant other have different point of views. The goal is to learn from each other and build each other up. Oh, hi. How's the baby, you guys?
I know, right?
I don't know.
She on her peace mode tonight. But she been on peace. She been on peace.
Yeah. How's the baby?
Going on his peace mode tonight.
I love it. I love it. So the benediction to the lovely couple that did write us is everything that Jennifer said. Well, we all kind of mentioned to you, which is again, and I'll just say it again from me, agree to disagree. I don't think, and I do agree with Auntie Tina, something earlier she said, if this is kind of your deal breaker for a divorce, and I didn't even ask them how long they've been married, but the fact that you guys, we know these 4 years because you mentioned the last election almost broke you guys. So don't let something like this.
Well, I know this now. I'm gonna be honest. I know that this could lead to some breakups just because of what's on the table this term.
Yeah, you're talking about
abortion. Yeah, it's a lot of women rights on this one right now.
And it's not, and people just think it's just abortion, but you're talking about IVF. You're talking about certain things that fall into that category is really important to a lot of couples. And if they can't get certain treatments and stuff, they may not even be able to have children or save their lives. So yeah, that's a lot. It's a lot.
I mean, I'm not condoning, divorce or breakup. But I could see why it would get, like, a debate will be heated.
Oh yeah.
In the household, it would definitely. I can see it because these are some touchy issues and topics and terms that we are facing as people of the United States of America, and that we have the right to vote for, and we have already cast our vote. So
absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's a lot to that.
So yeah, shout out to you guys. To you guys as a couple, I really hope that you get through this and any other election that may come up. And that's something else I wanted to say. It's not just also about agreeing and disagreeing, but please be respectful in doing so. Because that sometimes we disrespect one another with certain comments and certain phrases and certain voice tones and and that can add fuel to the fire. So try to do it as respectfully as you possibly can while agreeing to disagree, because that makes all the difference in the world.
Yep.
That's it. But thank you for writing us in. And again, if you're listening on Live Show Radio right now, or if you are, of course, a viewer, please, if you have anyone that you may know of, it could be a friend of yours, it could be a family member, it could be yourself. if you want to be on the friend of the show, please feel free to write us, DM us. You have our handles. I think you're going to put our handles at the end or something.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Preach about put handles up right now. If you guys are looking on Live Show Radio, you can also go to the Live Show Radio IG handle. Feel free to drop us a DM there, and we will definitely get to you. And thank you guys because I have one for next week already too. So yeah, thank you guys for tuning in and for texting us and calling us and everything. This segment is really important to help other couples and other individuals like ourselves. So,
yes. That may, there may still be a little divisive for,
but that's cool. Thank you for that. Okay. Derek just gave us an update. North Carolina is swinging to Harris.
Now it's that factual because,
Wait a minute.
We're gonna wait till the facts come out there.
Okay.
Right now they're talking about Virginia, and Virginia gonna go do, but
okay.
Other than that, but yeah. Like I said, we just wanted to do the show tonight, man. Just to, calm your nerves a little bit, just do something different. Because we know that everybody's nerves are no high.
Yeah.
Anxiety is through the roof for some people. And we just wanted to be that platform where you could come on and we just talk about other things while still being in tune with what's going on with our nation and all of that. But other than that, man, again, for those who are watching, I pray that you voted. And it doesn't matter who you voted for, you know what I'm saying? But as long as you exercise your vote, you know what I'm saying? Especially for, and I'll say it for us African Americans.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. I wish we would have been able to get to that. We don't have NFL picks.
No.
Oh, man.
No.
Did we gonna get into the D.L. Hughley thing, or you said you weren't?
I mean, we can, but
I just want to shout them out. Period.
Okay.
BET did a Black Male Summit.
Black Men
Summit on BET, where it was, I think, D.L. Hughley was one of the executive producers. And oh my goodness, it was very good. It was very good. If you guys have not seen that,
I just play a small clip.
That was awesome.
I play a small clip of what transpired on the show.
Okay. Yeah, that was wonderful, guys. If you need to do that,
yeah. Let's go right here.
Georgia. If you don't know, Georgia is a swing state, and we're here to find out what black men want most in this election. And never forget, the South got something to say.
Shopping.
What matters most in the 2024 presidential election to you?
I mean, I think everybody got money on their mind.
The focus around mental health.
What about the border that she let run loose?
The immigration stuff, the negative stuff about immigration and just whose fault it is.
The economy, of course,
I feel as though a lot of black men tend to think that Donald Trump is better for the economy. What do you say to that?
I've heard that, but what I've seen is that Donald Trump, he's a gangster, but he's presented himself as a successful businessman who's filed for bankruptcy 6 times.
Inflation, definitely inflation.
I see that as this is going on, you're starting to see a diminish of middle class, and it's either lower or upper class. They're having to say, well, let me take a backseat on my wellness so I can pay my mortgage this month. I could pay my rent. I could feed my kids.
The percentages that we were seeing increases in our groceries and in our bills was higher than inflation. And so I think that it's created an opportunity for us to be taken advantage of.
And I think to the Trump point, people got that stimulus check and just thought that was all his job, and that's what they're clapping about. But it's way deeper than that.
The stimulus checks are not coming back.
If we are empowered economically, then we can shift so many of our outcomes.
What would you tell those brothers and sisters who are undecided but need to be going to the polls?
What other choice do you have right now?
Talk to me nice. Talk to me nice.
Yeah, so there you have it, man. That was just a little bit of what transpired on the show. I love the segment they was talking about the abortion part.
Yeah.
You know, and how black men, women in general, how you know they were the reason why they voted for Kamala Harris because they wanted to protect the community. They wanted to protect their queens.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, with those rights. So that was really good.
Yeah.
That was really good.
I especially love the forum itself. I don't know if you guys, again, if you have not seen it, this aired on BT. I'm sure they still have it up. But I love that part, especially because so often people forget we cherish you guys as our kings, but us, you know, we're still female, we're still black female. It doesn't matter how many CEOs, you know, of us that we have and all that. At the end of the day, our healthcare is not good, especially when it comes to reproductive issues and things of that nature. We still have a long way to go. We have one of the highest mortality rates when it comes to childbirth, when it comes to things of this nature. So it's very, very important that we think about that. And if you have daughters, a lot of these men were saying, you know, listen, I have a daughter, I have a wife, and I know that that's what it's about. I don't want to see anything happen to them. And I respect that wholeheartedly, because there are some men that you can tell, you know, they were kind of on the fence.
Right.
And that's ultimately what it boiled down to. And so that's very important.
I'm also play this clip and we can talk about this and we can close it out. But President Obama called us out. So yeah, that's it.
He said that some black men aren't feeling having a woman president. Let's roll the clip and we will discuss it on the other side.
And you're coming up with all kinds of reasons and excuses. I've got a problem with that because part of it makes me think, and I'm speaking to men directly, part of it makes me think that, well, you just aren't feeling the idea of having a woman as president. And you're coming up with other alternatives and other reasons for that.
Yeah, man. So yeah, that's I played that clip because I've been hearing that. You know what I mean? Definitely heard that. And also I'm not gonna. The clips are dragging right now. They lagging.
Yeah, what's up with that?
But there was another clip also about you know, one of the candidates. The reason why, well, Kamala, the reason why I wasn't voting for her is because of not fact checking.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying about when she
yes.
was a what is it? What was the title in San Francisco?
Attorney General.
She threw a lot of black men in
Which
jail.
was not true.
Which wasn't true.
No.
It was only like 45.
Absolutely.
But if you listen to everybody, you would think she threw like 5,000 people with it. You know what I'm saying? But it was very informative, man, and you know, just go check it out if you want to.
Social media has that horrible thing too, where you know, at times before we don't want to play into the stigma, guys, that black men and black women that we just don't read and that we don't know how to fact check, because we do. So we have Google. We're blessed with all these wonderful technological advances. So we need to go ahead and be more tech savvy and just, you know, say, hey, Google, what is this or whatever. Go to the library. I mean, I still go to the library. I'm a nerd in that regard. I love it. And so that's just, you know, do your fact check. See what the issues are. Go and really try to gain an understanding. I was thinking about Evangelist Patricia when she was talking about the Bible and how people are always saying, you know, for example, that we don't understand, so we're not going to read it. You know, and there's so many different versions to be able to understand. Same thing. If you need to fact check something, if you need to have an understanding of something, be resourceful and then just go ahead and find out by, you know, different ways to find out.
Now this is some good news. I mean, well, I can say good news, whatever.
Oh, okay. Breaking news.
But this is some. I got you.
I was all excited.
I'm about
some good news. I'm like, what?
I'm gonna say good news, but no, this is some interesting news. Out of Fayette County, Georgia, because Fayette County is usually a red county, Republican county, but it's close. It was close last election, but like we talking about like 2% close right now. So Fayette County could possibly be flipped. Douglas County right now is leading with Kamala Harris.
Shout out to Douglas County.
The cab, they still at 0 right now. Chatham County. Chatham is up there. It's out there. And they all blue right now.
Oh wow.
They all blue. So but that's the update as far as inside of Georgia. Because a lot of us that are watching and will be watching live in the state of Georgia. But yeah, so that was a little interesting update because we know a lot of people out of Fayette County.
Yes, we do.
Voted.
Absolutely.
So yeah, so
other than just gonna be done in this comment.
Yeah.
A woman born Jesus. So if she's good enough for God, she's good enough for this country. Amen.
Of course.
I love that.
Of course. Ain't no doubt about that.
Yep.
I mean, she fits the criteria for the job.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So, I mean that ain't no debate with that. So yeah. All right. That's all I have. That's
we
all
love
I have.
you guys. Thank you for rocking with us. I know, this has been a crazy, for some people it is. Like I'm not a CNN person anymore like I used to be. I can't just sit and watch the news and all that. Like I need something that's going to make me laugh, especially before this 9:00 procedure tomorrow. Please keep me uplifted in prayer and thank you guys for doing so. But yeah, it's yeah. Jordan says D would think that we were weak and if we cause issues in other areas.
I don't get it.
D would think we were weak.
Probably Donald, I guess.
Oh, okay. Would think we were weak and if it would cause issues in other areas.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Okay, I got it. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely.
Talk about Kansas. Okay.
Yeah. But thank you guys. She said great show. Love you all. Be safe out there. You too, Auntie.
All right. We love you guys.
I was in and out. Text me. Okay. I miss my state.
I gotta eat dinner. But,
yes, you do.
Yeah, so other than that, we love you guys and we will see you next time. And y'all know where to go. Well, actually, update on North Carolina. Donald Trump is leading North Carolina, right? That's what I said. As I said to my brother, you gotta come with facts.
Yeah.
All right, come with the facts. All right. But all right, we love you guys, and we will see you next time. Peace.
Go up a message. Oh, okay. Bye.
Go up a message. Okay, got you. Peace.
Love you guys.